Sam is a recent graduate with education but no experience. Joanne is a new immigrant with knowledge of accounting but has no Canadian work experience. And Carol is a stay-at-home mom who has past experience in marketing but no knowledge of recent computer programs. What do these three seemingly different people have in common? They are all looking for employment but lack the necessary skills and experience to enter or re-enter the workforce. How can these individuals gain the relevant knowledge to obtain the job of their dreams? The practice firm can help. Practice firms are designed to help unemployed individuals enter or re-enter the workforce and provide service to businesses' employment needs, because the practice firm can transform knowledge and skills into qualified employees. The practice firm model allows trained participants to obtain relevant and practical on-the-job experience as they work at their assigned duties. The company functions in a simulated marketplace on the closed network of practice firms.
The practice firm concept started in Germany during the 1950s. Today there are over 5,000 similar firms worldwide, operating in more than 40 countries.
In 1995, the very first North American practice firm was opened in Quebec City. Today, there are over 40 practice firms spread throughout Canada. They are all part of the CPFN, the Canadian Practice Firms Network. The CPFN provides Canadian practice firms with the services required to continue their development within the international network of practice firms.
The CPFN also acts as a post office, managing all international mail, a financial institution providing services for all financial and banking transactions, a Ministry of Revenue handling government remittances, and a Receiver General managing the collection of income tax and taxes. While all these financial activities take place, the money has no real value.
If you were to walk into the practice firm on any given day, you would not know that you were entering a simulated business environment. Greeted by a receptionist during business hours, you would view the participants gaining practical experience and knowledge. For example, the Human Resources Department would be preparing tax forms for new staff members to fill out. The accounting associate would be preparing bank deposits and invoices, as well as the payroll of the other participants. The graphic artist would be creating publicity material that the sales team will send out to potential clients, while the marketing department would be putting together a new campaign to increase sales in Europe. In short, everything takes place just as it would in the real business world. Transactions really take place, except no products are actually delivered, and the money used has no real monetary value. Besides gaining recent and relevant work experience to add to a resume, participants learn to use the very latest in office equipment, updating their skills with computers, the internet, and fax machine. Participants also have the benefits of job search assistance, opportunities for networking, and workshops on a variety of job search and employment maintenance topics. Practice firms also offer help for new immigrants, opportunities to apply skills hands-on, and a positive and energetic environment to work in. During their training in a practice firm, participants gain experience in international trade through simulated transactions. In fact, thanks to the Canadian Practice Firms Network, they do business with other participants in other countries. These countries are all members of an international practice firm network known as PEN International. The Canadian Practice Firm Network launches annual trade shows dedicated to practice firms. This event, which takes place in various cities, brings together exhibitors from all over the world. The objective is to give their personnel, made up of unemployed individuals, the real-life experience of an international trade show. Whether directly from the practice firms or during international trade shows, the transactions made by the participants allow them to become better acquainted with other languages, cultures, and currencies.
For me, someone without HR work experience, the practice firm provided me with the true life work experience I needed. I had the chance to conduct interviews, to welcome new participants, and learned a lot about conducting a job search and networking. For example, previously I wouldn't have directly phoned an employer to discuss job availability. As well, I had an opportunity to practice my French with participants at other practice firms. After spending time at the practice firm, I was able to secure full-time employment.
At age 45, it was very difficult to find myself unemployed. Someone took a chance on me. When it was my turn to find an employee, I contacted a practice firm to find someone my age with experience in accounting, information technology, and marketing. I am very satisfied with the employee I hired.
Practice firms model themselves after sponsor firms. Companies such as Home Depot Canada.
We have found the associates that came via the Practice Depot had come to us with great people skills, great professionalism associated with their work habits. They've been huge assets for our store, and they carry themselves well on the floor. They are definitely leaders, and in this business, when you're dealing with the public every day, and we're such a people business as it is anyway, that's really important. And 2 of the 4 got recognized the last 2 years running as Associates of the Year, and that is voted by their peers, by their fellow associates, and that goes to show that the program that they came from works.
Because these sponsors allow the practice firm to use their products or services in daily simulated commercial operations, participants are able to receive realistic work experience. This benefits employers. Businesses lack choice when trying to find trained and qualified employees. The practice firm has qualified candidates, well-informed participants who are ready to work, complete with updated knowledge and skills, confidence, and the ability to work with a team. Employers can draw from a variety of skilled professionals in all fields such as administration, accounting, marketing, graphic design, information technology, communication, purchasing, human resources, and management. Practice firms can also suggest candidates, set up interviews, and even provide interview space.
After 2 years of active job hunting, I was referred to the practice firm by the local employment agency. Here I was able to put my knowledge and experience to work. I regained my confidence, and luckily for me, a job became available. I was hired as the operations manager for the practice firm.
Then it's probably different than looking for a job in
Practice firms support and assist their participants in updating their knowledge, acquiring practical experience, and performing an active job search. This has rendered the CPFN's 80% success rate. Participants are able to enter or re-enter the workforce after only an 11-week stay at a practice firm.
to try and develop a good network of contacts out.
Whether you are a student just graduating, an individual entering the workforce again, a Canadian immigrant looking to employ your skills, or you have a business that is looking for trained employees, the practice firm can help because the practice firm can transform knowledge and experience into work-qualified employees.